Mario Golf Super Rush is Nintendo's summer sports title, and today they dove deep, giving us 5.5 minutes of new footage and a ton of new information, both spoken and unsaid. So I'm going to dive into the details, the secrets, and more, giving you every character in the game, their plans for what comes next, is DLC in the works, who else could be added, and is this game special enough to earn your $60? So buckle in and get ready. Make sure to smash that like button and let me know in the comments down below how you're feeling about Mario Golf after seeing all of this, and maybe after learning some more from this video. What's going on, everybody? It's Zach from Switchforce. I am incredibly hyped for Mario Golf, and I love that they gave us the full roster. Now, Nintendo has been doing phenomenal work as of late in incorporating unique characters, interesting characters, and fan favorite characters. So this trailer covered a lot of things, the different swing mechanics, the single player. By the way, there are boss battles in Mario Golf. Yes. It looks like it's really borrowing from the structure of Mario Tennis Aces, which I think is great. And its roster is eclectic and awesome. But is it all the roster? Today they talked about 16 characters, and we're going to go through them, some interesting details and quirks about each one, as well as kind of the history of the franchise and where these characters come from, which ones are new. So I'm just going to go through it. Let me know in the comments which character you like best. They've got, obviously, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Bowser, Daisy, Wario, Waluigi, Donkey Kong Toad, Yoshi Rosalina, Bowser Jr., and Boo. And then there are 3 fresh faces, 3 brand new characters making their Mario Golf debut, and I really like their choices, and I honestly think there are more to come, so stay tuned for that. Pauline! She appears once more. Mario Odyssey brought her back to the forefront, New Donk City, and she was actually in Mario Tennis Aces as well as a downloadable character. So clearly Pauline is now fully incorporated into the Mushroom Kingdom. I love that she's here. She has a very nice set of golf attire, and it's interesting because some people clearly didn't get the fashion memo. Like King Babam, who's another new character, 0 golf wear. Donkey Kong, I guess he's just opposed to clothing. But yeah, King Babam, he was actually leaked a couple months back via the Mario Golf teaser website, so we knew he was going to be here, but now he's effectively confirmed. Chargin' Chuck is the next new character, and I freaking love this inclusion. I'm so glad that it's not Boom Boom. Chargin' Chuck deserves some shine from Mario World, Mario 3D World. Great character model. Also, no golf attire. I guess he's just too football obsessed. But those are your 3 new characters. And I have some special insight on each of them. But I did want to point out that Mario Golf has 16 characters to start. Now, that's a pretty fleshed out roster when you consider the golf game. But I want to let you know that Tennis Aces also started with 16, and it eventually moved to 30. Okay, it moved to 30 because in all their different tournaments and all their different months, they had these characters that you'd unlock by participating and unlocking, and that really boosted the roster. And characters like Pauline and Kamek were included along the way for you to grab and unlock, and they really got pretty creative with who they brought on board. They never dipped really outside of Mario, which was a bit of a bummer, especially considering what we've seen recently in Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Ultimate. Maybe Mario Golf could do a little bit more, but I definitely think there will be downloadable characters. Now, we don't have confirmation of DLC, although there was a thing found about, hey, online and different things you could buy. There was a little hint at that, and we didn't know if it was going to be like, oh, you can just purchase NSO, Nintendo Switch, online like membership through the game, or if there will be DLC. But World Tour on 3DS did have a season pass, so it's very, very, very likely that Mario Golf Super Rush will have DLC. Even World Tour, it had 4 DLC characters, and that's how they got all the way to 20. Back then, Rosalina was actually a DLC character. Now she's part of the main roster. Toadstool Tour did have 16, and then it stopped there, but obviously, downloadable content really wasn't much of a thing and wasn't really on Nintendo's mind. For the GameCube, it wasn't even, fully an online system. So who would get added for DLC? Well, I think the most obvious addition is Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong was in Tennis Aces. Diddy Kong is in the last 2 Mario Golfs. Diddy Kong just got a new render on the Nintendo website, so I think that's almost a shoo-in. Nabbit and Toadette were previous downloadable characters in Mario Golf World Tour. I could see them coming back. They still have a healthy presence via Nintendo. Birdo, that's a character that's in Tennis Aces and also in Golf. That makes a lot of sense. You could probably look at Tennis Aces as well and see like, hey, there's some minion love. We got Dry Bones, we got Shy Guy, we got Koopa. Although I think given the fashion focus of this game, they might lean a little more heavily into main characters, but you know, I don't know, maybe they're going to just fill it out with Spike and Chain Chomp and things of that sort. My dream would be if they included Inkling and Isabelle and kind of made this a Nintendo golf game, because they do have precedent of doing that with other titles, but since they didn't go that route in Tennis Aces, there's really nobody outside of the main Mario universe. I'm not seeing that happening. It's my wish, but it's probably very unlikely. Also of note with DLC, if your wallet is starting to get worried, I don't think you need to, because even though they charged a season pass price for World Tour, Mario Golf Tennis Aces adopted a free model, and they wanted to keep the audience all unified to really bolster the online and increase the longevity of the player base, and I believe that they will use that here as well and deliver free updates, maybe via tournaments, or maybe there'll be some participatory action you need to complete to unlock, but I think if they're going to bring anything in, I can't really see them charging for it. I could see them asking for money for courses, just because it feels like it's a bigger development investment or more content than just, hey, it's a new character or a new a new court for tennis, right? A whole course, 18 holes, and some of them had some pretty fun stuff. You know, you saw the Bowser's Castle course that looked really neat and nifty, and you saw the one with the piranha plants, the poison piranhas that we saw in Mario 3D World, the ones that kind of you would like tap them and they would retract. I like those guys a lot. So I do think they could charge there, but I would much more think that they're going to go free with this content than they are going to go paid. So I fully expect there to be more characters added as this game progresses. But let's get into a few details. Pauline, a really cool special. She uses her bullet mic stand to smack the ball and then makes characters lose their coins. It's very nice, because remember, there is the rush mode. There is the special kind of crazy mode that makes this game special, where you are running to try and get done with the holes as quick as possible and using special attacks and just using your special dash. Each character has their own unique dash. Obviously, Charging Chuck is charging straight through. King Bomb has this amazing move where he is being carried by an army of little bombs, and I think that is just like a fantastic effect. The game looks gorgeous. They revealed a bunch of courses. There was like 6, 7, 8 of them, and I hope the game has double-digit courses. They very well could add and include courses as part of DLC as well. That's something they did in the past, and it would make a lot of sense. But if you look at what this game is building towards, it really is a Mario Tennis Aces like look-alike, except with golf, right? They brought in boss battles. They even have this battle golf mode that I think looks super cool. To me, it's like their attempt to do like mini golf, but make it crazy, because it is all within one arena. Basically, you have 9 holes in an arena, and kind of you're trying to like paint, quote unquote, 3 holes your color. So you're trying to go take and capture 3 holes by, I'm assuming, getting the lowest score on those 3 holes, and your opponents can be like, oh crap, geez, Yoshi has 2 holes, we gotta go stop him and try to take one of his back, but whoever can quickly get through in this battle arena, and it's kind of like a riff on some of the other modes they have. It really just looks like there's gonna be a lot of fun, and they've tried to party out this game. Right, they've tried to make it appeal to people that don't even enjoy golf, but if you do enjoy golf, you're going to get a lot out of the adventure mode, where you make your meme and you go through, you learn from certain trainers, you have to complete certain challenges, and then you get to fight the boss battles, which I think is like a freaking amazing, creative, incredible move. Honestly, the only thing that bugs me about this game thus far is when I look at the character stats, they're a bit too similar for my taste. They showed off Mario, Luigi, Pauline, Charging Chuck, and King Bomb, the 3 new characters, as well as Mario and Luigi. And all of them, their stats are very, very close in the power and stamina categories, okay? Big differences in terms of, speed and control and spin, but Charging Chuck is at 224, King Bomb is at 230, Mario's at 220, Luigi at 211, Pauline at 210. This is the yardage for their power shot. I kind of hope there's some more variety. I hope DK is like 260, and I hope there's a bit more of a trade-off in terms of their power, because honestly, look, when you're playing 500-yard holes, you're playing these par 5s, these long holes, the difference between 224 and 211 isn't really much, and to me, the fact that Charging Chuck loses speed but has 13 yards more power, like, there should be a difference. The other thing is their special shots look very similar. Charging Chuck, Pauline, and Mario all have almost identical special shots. I'm sure they're gonna have different animations, but I would like to see more variety. I hope the other characters have some more uniqueness. Charger Chuck is blast away balls in its path. Pauline is blast away balls in its path. Mario's blast away balls on impact. And then King Babam showing a little bit more creativity, spawns bombs in landing zone, and Luigi with his freezes ground on impact. So hopefully those special shots and hopefully the stats are a bit more diverse as we look at the entire roster. But I think the game is shaping up to be a super fun time. Bowser Jr.'s outfit is glorious. He comes in on a bullet bill as he dashes across the rush mode. It really seems to just ooze fun and charm outside of the sport itself. And some of those concerns that longtime players had in terms of a bunch of courses, they seem to be easing that fear. A bunch of cool characters. They've got a lot of fan favorites, and they honestly have brought in a lot of characters that you might expect to be DLC, which tells me there's going to be more DLC that has even quirkier characters and even more fun inclusions, and you have Tennis Aces literally doubling their roster via updates. So I expect Mario Golf to do the same. This does have online play, of course, and the character select screen has room for, I'd say, at least 12 more characters. One of the gaps is for your Mii character. One is for scanning and creating a new Mii. But it still seems like there could be like 11 more characters. Maybe if it's not 11, maybe it's what would it be? 3, 6, 7, 8 or 11 extra characters. I think we're gonna get a lot of DLC. I'll be curious if they go the paid route that they did for World Tour on 3DS, or if they go the free route that they went with Tennis Aces. But because everything else is, taking Tennis Aces mold and just moving it over to the sport of golf, I expect it to be free updates, which I think will be really nice and really good. So don't fret too much about adding those characters and or courses if they decide to do that. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you guys are excited for Mario Golf. I know golf is a bit more niche, maybe than some other things that Nintendo is putting out this year, but this one looks like it's so fun, and I hope we can all enjoy it together. Let me know in the comments down below. Smash that like button. Until next time, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Switch Force for all the latest and greatest on Mario Golf Super Rush and the other Nintendo games of 2021. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. I love you guys a lot. Switch Force out.